Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a ton of news to go over for the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. We also have some news regarding Warzone and DMZ, but currently as I'm recording this, there are live streamers out at Infinity Ward's offices playing and live streaming the game. So for my video, I'm going to focus on the multiplayer section because that's what I cover here on the channel. We have everything from what maps are going to be coming to the game, how the battle pass is going to work, what weapons are coming, hardcore, combat records, prestige mode, like we know everything pretty much, and we're going to be covering it all here in this video. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Here is going to be the roadmap for Season 1 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. In here, we have lots of stuff, man. We have the return of Shoot the Ship from Modern Warfare 2019. We're going to be getting Shoothouse at the launch of Season 1 on November 16th, and then later on in Season 1, Shipment will be returning. It appears to be the Modern Warfare 2019 version of Shipment as compared to the good version of Shipment that we saw in virtually every COD before this, but regardless, Shipment's going to be coming back, and it's going to be a great place to go and level up your guns and do camo challenges and things like that. The Battle Pass. So they're going to be changing up how the Battle Pass works, and this actually sounds like a pretty good system in my opinion. So straight from the blog post, instead of a linear stream of tiers set out in a scrolling row along the bottom of your screen, your Battle Pass takes the form of a multi-sector map. Players will unlock items using earned battle token tier skips across the map, which is themed for the current season. Each map has at least 20 sectors and 5 items in each sector. Tokens can be used to either unlock adjacent sectors or earn more items within a selected sector. Essentially, these tokens can be used to unlock specific items within the Battle Pass at your own pace. Whether it is a new free functional weapon or a cool new operator skin, you have control over what's being unlocked earlier on your road to 100% map completion. So it appears how it's going to work is you're basically just going to choose what section of the Battle Pass you want to work towards first, whether it's going to be the new guns or new operator skins or new whatever. You get to basically pick what section you're going to work on first, unlock the stuff you want pretty much right away, and then eventually, if you decide to play the entire season, work through and do 100% of the Battle Pass and get everything. But basically, you get to choose what you want and when you get it. That's actually awesome. So you get to go for the weapons right away as compared to grinding the tiers 15 and 31, I think they were in the previous Battle Passes. That's actually a really good change in my own personal opinion. Now, when it comes to the weapons that are going to be on the Battle Pass, we have the Victus XMR sniper rifle, as well as the BASP submachine gun, the BASP submachine gun. I have no idea. They're both going to be available for free on the Battle Pass. And then mid-season, you guys know Season 1 Reloaded, or just at some point in the future, they're going to be releasing 2 more weapons. We have the Chimera assault rifle, which is basically the Honey Badger, and then the M13B assault rifle. Now, it says right there in the blog post, these can be either purchased as part of bundles, which is or earned free with Weapon Challenge. So there you go. They're going to be bringing back the Weapon Challenge system to get post-launch content. Definitely some pretty good news in my opinion, and overall it seems like the Battle Pass as a whole is definitely an improvement over what we've had previously. Now, Tier 1, which is known as the hardcore mode, that is going to be launching with Season 1 along with combat records, and they thanked us for our patience in regards to both of these things. I don't know how hard it is just to track your stats, but combat records will be coming, and apparently the rumor is there was a bug with the Tier 1 hardcore mode where it was crashing people's games, which is not surprising considering basically everything crashes Modern Warfare 2 these days. So both of those things will be coming with Season 1 now that they're apparently fixed, and they're also going to be adding Prestige mode. There you guys have it. Prestige mode is returning to an extent. It's basically seasonal prestige, but a little bit better. So let's just go ahead and read directly from the blog post once again. Beginning in Season 1, reaching rank 56 will unlock Prestige 1. This will grant you an emblem, additional rewards, and a set of challenges. Complete those challenges to unlock an exclusive calling card. So it seems like seasonal challenges will be returning. Season 1 includes 4 more Prestige ranks, which also unlock a new set of challenges and rewards. Prestige 2 is at level 100, Prestige 3 is at 150, Prestige 4 is at 200, then Prestige 5 is unlocked at rank 250, and that is going to be the level cap until the end of Season 1. So previously, level cap used to be 200, now it's going to be 250. With Season 2, like looking to the future, instead of going from level 250 back down to 0 and then re-leveling up to 250 and then somewhere deep in your barracks actually seeing your overall career level, what they're going to do is, hypothetically, if you make it to level 250 250 here in Season 1. When Season 2 starts, you then level up to 251, then 252, basically all the way to level 500. That appears to be how it's going to work. They're bringing back seasonal challenges. Apparently, there's going to be additional rewards on top of emblems and things like that for actually hitting these prestiges. So we'll have to wait and see how that's going to play out. I have a feeling those rewards aren't going to be as cool as we want them to be. I would like to see something in the form of operator skins or weapon camos or things like that. But still, it's cool they're going to be having rewards for actually prestiging and leveling up, and they're not going to be resetting our levels. Our levels are actually going to, it's going to be basically like the idea of the career levels that we had in previous CODs, but that is going to be like your actual rank within the game. So definitely better than what we had before, but I still think a normal traditional prestige mode is the way to go, but I suppose this is a healthy middle ground. Now, previously, I did let you guys know that there was going to be some sort of a soccer event, some sort of integration with the World Cup, and we now have confirmation of that. So it's going to be called the Modern Warfare FC event. It's going to start on November 21st and go through the 29th, and during that time, there are going to be limited time soccer player bundles that are going to be slowly added to the shop, plus the addition of the new COD Ball game mode, which is likely going to be similar to Uplink or Gridiron from previous Call of Duty titles. Now, as of right now, we don't know if there's going to be other rewards or like other things actually associated with the event besides a new game mode and some new bundles in the shop, but we're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully there's actually stuff for players to earn without having to purchase things from the shop. Now, we do know that 6 new operators are going to be added to the game. Once again, most of them are just going to be tied to bundles, but one bundle in particular I think is really interesting because it's sort of, and I'm probably reading way too much into this, but it sort of seems to tease some form of winter event happening with Season 1. So this operator is going to be Klaus Fisker, or it looks like Klaus, right? Klaus Fisker. And in the blog post, it says, a member of Denmark's elite special forces, Klaus Fisker can almost be considered a living legend among operators. Some say that his scotopic, I think that's how you pronounce it, vision, which is his natural night vision, was powerful enough to help him navigate a mile in pitch black darkness before he could read. Others witnessed his exceptional training record, leading his peers with unbridled optimism through exercises, but legend was made one night on the Urzikstan border where he carried a wounded comrade 18 miles to the nearest base using the lessons taught by his father and an unusual amount of chocolate that wounded soldier carried with him. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It sounds like Santa Claus, if you ask me. I'm just saying. You got Denmark there. He sees you when you're sleeping. You got the nighttime vision and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe it's a Santa Claus operator. It's only going to be available via bundle. We did see, actually, wasn't there like a Santa operator in Battlefield? I think that was the thing as well. But if there's going to be an operator like that, I hope there's actually a proper like holiday event. I think that would be cool. Like something like Winter Siege that we saw back during Call of Duty World War II. I don't know. I'm probably reading too far into it, but Klaus or Claus or whatever is going to be part of the game as we get further into Season 1. And finally, if you're into competitive COD, we have our first look at the CDL skins, which I must say looks pretty freaking awesome. And the CDL Mosh Pit is going to be coming with the launch of Season 1, with the actual ranked mode coming later on in the season. So the CDL Mosh Pit's basically going to be where they're testing rules and players can actually get a feel for what competitive play is going to be like within Modern Warfare 2. And we do know that Infinity Ward is working with Treyarch on the ranked mode. The ranked mode is going to have visible skill ratings, a top 250 leaderboard, ranked skill divisions, as well as special rewards for reaching certain ranks. So there you have it. Sounds like it's actually going to be a pretty good competitive season. They say they've learned their lesson from all the previous ranked seasons, and they're trying their best to make it the best possible ranked experience that they can. But at the same time, they said the same thing about the actual multiplayer experience of Modern Warfare 2, like years and years of player feedback. Then they released with no dead silence and a broken minimap and no combat record and no leaderboards. And I've covered this already so many times in previous videos, but you guys know, they say that we've heard all your player feedback, and then they promptly ignore all that feedback. But it seems like they're actually going to be taking a lot of feedback into consideration with this ranked mode. And at the launch of Season 1 on November 16th, the CDL Mosh Pit will be available, and that's going to be the start, essentially. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's basically everything we learned that's going to be changing when Season 1 goes live, once again, on November 16th, about 1 week's time. And yeah, I mean, they're bringing back Shoot the Ship, essentially. There's going to be new guns, brand new battle pass, prestige mode, leveling up, combat records, that's all going to be there. Not to mention, they're also going to be updating Spec Ops with raids coming midway through Season 1 as well, so that should be pretty interesting. Overall, Season 1 actually looks pretty damn good. The game is going to feel somewhat complete, dare I say. So we'll have to wait and see how things are actually going to play out, but for right now, that's all for this news update video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback on all of this news down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.